Давай. Ну, смотри, я, в принципе, могу, наверное, один подключиться просто с вебки. Пошло. Nice. We are live, I think. Sorry for the delay. We have смотри, в принципе, strong technical difficulties from all kind of software we had. Да-да, я слышу так, Костя. It's not perfect, but yes.
One, two, three, 1, 2. Okay, is it okay? One.
I don't know. Can you hear us or not? It should be okay now. Yes, Kostya?
Yes, it should be okay. Sorry, some
Oh,
difficulties.
nice.
Difficulties with sound.
Yes, sorry for the delay. We tried to make Kostya sound better, but it seems impossible. But
Yes,
all
something.
streamed was broken after it.
So
All sound and video
yes, I
settings.
repeat once again. Hi, everyone. Mikhail is not with us today. You can see him on yesterday IMA. Okay, first of all, we have to discuss the latest incident. So, some people used vulnerability on CoinExchange and stole your ENQs from there. And I emphasize that this culprits stole your ENQs because exchange doesn't have its own coins. There are only coins you deposited there. And these rogues or cheaters got your ENQs you put to KuCoin. So KuCoin Exchange takes all responsibility for these actions, and now we are investigating all this issue. So we're known about situation on Thursday night, and as soon as we found out about the situation, we took actions. So first of all, sorry, it's my. So first of all, we contacted the KuCoin team, and they turned off all ENQ. They turned off, I mean, all ENQ deposits, ENQ withdrawals, and ENQ trades. also to stop all ENQ activity. Then we turned off our POW nodes to stop block producing. And during investigation, we found ENQ wallets which were involved in the fraud. And we added these wallets to stop list. And now we modified our nodes were run by ourselves to ignore transactions from these stop list wallets. So no one from these stop listed wallets can do any transactions. And
Except to the KuCoin back.
yes, except to KuCoin, I will can discuss these technical details later. First of all, why did we do this? We did this to save your money because these rogues, they stole all ENQs and they dumped the price. You could see this in price graph. They just started to put it to sell it by market price. So market was resisted. So the price dropped just twice from 1 cent to 1/2 of cent. But as we know, total of 15 million coins were stolen, and 7 millions of coins were sold to market.
I think you mean ENQ that were forged by KuCoin bug.
Yes. And 8 millions were withdrawn to ENQ network. So 15 million stolen, 7 millions sold. To prevent this scam, we stopped our POW nodes, as I said before. As you see, price already almost recovered to initial positions. And some of these coins, okay, let's discuss later. So what next to say? KuCoin already found these people with our help, of course. So we joined our efforts to find people who made all this thing, and they will take actions accordingly. It's all KuCoin. It's all KuCoin turn at the moment. As long as we know, they will contact authorities to prosecute these people, because it was a crime. It was not a joke, like some of you can think. It was computer crime, and it should be took accordingly. So, what you want to say, Sergey?
Yes, I wanted to say that we are not lawyers to determine what kind of crime it was. Was it theft or I don't know what? And this is one part, and other is that it is issue with KuCoin. So KuCoin will decide what actions they want to take against these people. So we just help KuCoin to protect and to stop their loss here. But we do it because this KuCoin problem affects whole our network and our community. What Konstantin said before, that these forged ENQ make your funds less valuable. That's why we help KuCoin here. So we are all together,
Yes,
like this.
So you don't need to worry because KuCoin is a good exchange and all the losses will be replenished. It's okay. I don't think you should worry here. Uh, I know that there are many speculations in Russian and English chat about decentralization and about all these things. So first of all, you should know if you are in project that Trinity is a triple consensus protocol. We have POW, POS, and POA. And all three kinds of nodes have to work together to create the chain of blocks. And at the moment, community has POA and POS nodes, but POW nodes are still all still are running by EMQ team. And I remember that very important questions you always ask us: when will we release POW nodes in public access? And I say you the one thing: soon we will give you POW nodes. But at the moment, I just imagine what could happen if POW nodes will be shared and the culprits were running these POW nodes and we couldn't stop the network. ENQ price will be dumped to zero because they could steal all the money from KuCoin and its huge amount and just put it to the market. And we couldn't stop this, couldn't fix this. So at the moment, as I told you, community has two types of nodes, and this is decentralization. We can't do anything without without you community. We can't, for example, make a fork because some people in chat discuss the thing. Maybe you guys can backtrack all these transactions, all these fraud transactions for 2 or 3 days and recreate chain. And so some people asked us to make a fork, but guys, we can't make a fork. We can't make fork because you guys have POS nodes. You have POS validator nodes. There are 12 or 15 nodes at the moment running. And actually, to make a fork, we have to we have to make agreement with POS holders. So we have to gather all together and then make a decision to make a fork. But we don't do this. The only thing we can do at the moment, we can shut down POW nodes and stop block producing. We can pause network, put the network on pause. And how did we make a stop list for these wallets? This, as if you read our tech paper, there are POS nodes who makes microblocks, and then there are POW nodes who put these microblocks in big microblocks. So we have, as soon as some part of network, some part of nodes is hidden, it's owned by ENQT. We can't do these things. We can't do this stop list. As soon as we open all the code, all the source code, and we'll do it, we can't affect network this way. So there is no need to worry for you because at the moment all this economic situation is unstable and we have to hold it and we have to control it. If we just let it free and let it go by itself, the situation can get can get really bad, like this. So on this AMA, we were supposed to discuss our roadmap for next year, and it looks like we'll have another AMA this year where we discuss our roadmap, and in this roadmap is a big part of it is governance, is how you guys can uh, can take a part in our decisions, how to make or not make these stop lists, for example. So governance is a big part for ENQ team for next year. And as I suppose next year we will have this finished and so it will be fully we will release all the control of network. But, and I emphasize once more, we can't make, for example, fake transactions or something. The only thing we can do is to stop the network for a moment, for a while. That's all.
Yeah, I want to add that this is not only thing we can, because we are still controlling how POA works. That's why we can change reward system that we did last week.
Yes, we have slight changes, and it's really a big pain for you, as I know. Why did change the POA rewards? So yes, POA rewards became more balanced yesterday because we made another update of how POA rewards will be calculated and distributed.
May I
Yes, I think
say
it's part
a few words about this POA thing? So why we have changed algorithm for POA rewards? Because it worked in a way that if you split your stakes and run, for example, 10 phones instead of one with all your money, but 10 phones with 1/10 of your ENQs, then you will gain huge rewards, more than with one phone. That was not as we stated with give more, or I don't know. The more stake you have, the more you earn. It was messy a bit. That's why we changed the way of rewards probability to mine a block for POA to make it dependent on stake. So previously it was stake independent, and every POA miner have the same probability to mine a block regardless their stake. Then we added this dependency, but it was too strong. Because of that, only I think 10,000 ENQ plus miners have some rewards seeing for past week. So yesterday we adjusted this algorithm to take pure number of POA into account, but we still need time to see how it works. So I don't want to say that it is perfect now, but we are working on it. You see, like, because maybe it's not good now. We don't know. We need to see data, statistics, and we can share it. We can discuss it, and that's how we adjust mining. And this is first part, and second part that this is done, this changes because our transactions load now are not very high, and initial reward system was developed for huge number of transactions. That's why we adjusted it, but maybe in future we will go back to initial system. That's all.
Yes. So maybe let's can we proceed to questions? So as long as I see, first question is my first from crypto strategist. So my first time question to any team is, what are the measures put in place to ensure attacks like this never occur in nearest future? My answer is actually we have clarified our documentation, and that's all we can do, because it was not fault of ENQ protocol. It was not bug in ENQ protocol. It was a bug in exchange. So it can happen anytime, and this is why you have to uh, you should choose a good exchange which can fast react on these issues, like KuCoin. As soon as we know about the situation, we called to their support. We had we were online with them 8 hours, 8 hours, and we discussed how to stop this, and how to fix the loss, and how to replenish this loss. It's the most important part, and KuCoin takes all responsibility for this, and they are agree that they uh, have to replenish these losses. So because KuCoin is a good exchange, and but if this will happen on bad exchange, we can't guarantee that. Tomorrow, some exchange can list ENQ, and you can deposit your ENQs on that exchange, and exchange will just disappear on next day. So you know it can happen. Because you should distinguish good exchanges and bad exchanges and shitty exchanges. So KuCoin is good one. This is you should know, because everything is gonna be fine. So
But I want to add that the most reliable way to hold your crypto is
is DEX.
cold wallet. Is a cold wallet, and we will
Yes,
work on.
but how will you trade your funds from cold wallet? And this is
Uh,
why DEX.
there is always a trade-off,
Yes, yes,
if
yes,
you want.
yes, and that's why our second plan. I mean it's I think it's first by importance, but second I listed in this EMA, is creating our own DEX, decentralized exchange. So you can trade your token and ENQ within network without depositing them anywhere. So I think it's a matter of first or second quarter of next year. So DEX with AMA, it will be something like Uniswap, you know, by interface and by functionality, but with all benefits of ENQ protocol, like small fee transactions, like speed, and like cheap tokens, and the easy interface to create tokens, and so.
Yes, and parallel, we are working on bridges to other blockchains. That's why these DEX will be more interesting if we could make tokens that are backed by other blockchain. I don't know, backed like stable with another crypto.
Okay, next question is from Pete Boss or Piet Boss, I don't know. So, do we have any real coins on our chain? I'm not sure I understand the question. Any home coin is as real as Bitcoin or as Ether or anything other coin. Actually, there's a blockchain and there's a coins and tokens distributed in this blockchain. I'm not sure what is this
I
question.
think that it is about a joke that gypsies have sold a physical Bitcoin on a flea market. I think like this,
Okay.
but I'm not sure also.
Maybe it's a question also about did the total emission of YNQ increased after
Maybe.
KuCoin attack, but I say third time.
Yeah,
KuCoin,
you told.
YNQ protocol is stable and there's no bugs found on it yet, and all these 15 million coins were just stolen from KuCoin storage. It's not hack of our protocol and additional emission, nothing like this. So what is our future? It's a good question. Mike usually answers it, but I think I will say today. So at the moment, there are two projects who will create mining tokens on our protocol. These tokens will be listed on exchanges. I can't say names due to policies. So it's our, as we always said, it's our primary goal to load network with real data and real transactions. So we got two projects until we'll have two projects until end of this year, which will load our network with real transactions, and we will continue this process further. So when will we see some dApps? Yes, we'll do, and I don't know is it dApps or something, but can it be treated by dApps? But our third goal for next year, according to our roadmap, is creating farming tokens. So you know that people are crying about bad rewards in POA, but people, but we still have projects who want to create mining tokens on this. So to scale this possibility, we developed and now we will implement farming tokens. So it can be treated as dApps, I think, because it will be a third-party application which interacts with our blockchain and creates token. You can stake tokens, hold them, and do some operations. It all will be discussed later, and you can track it in our news, I think. What really happened on KuCoin? I have nothing to say because you should check KuCoin.
I can do it one more very quickly. So they accepted custom tokens above ENQ protocol as ENQ. That's all.
Yes, but so there was a security breach in KuCoin. 15 millions was coins, ENQ coins were stolen. 8 of them are blacklisted at the moment in our network. Will there be more marketing? Of course, yes, and we all and KuCoin and our team are interested in this moment in new marketing wave, and we are doing that. And on Probit, as you know, there is marketing competition, and we have a POS challenge in our network, and next stage will be soon. I don't remember dates. So as you can see. Uh, our exchange rate suffered from this KuCoin issue, but it's still okay. It's recovered to its it could be a little bigger, but I have I have a strong feeling that it will be grow exchange rate will grow in nearest future. Believe me. So, do we have any question in our YouTube channel? No, we don't.
We have one question, but it is also about marketing, so
Yes.
I think no more questions.
No more questions. So. There is.
So if someone wants to ask something, please write. Maybe in Telegram.
Yes, I read the Telegram at the moment. But there's nothing also. No.
Okay.
So I think it's time to finish then. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
So
you for support.
we'll make some end of the year results and plans for the next year. I don't know, aim also stream or just post. So we will see each other next time.
Okay.